Hi everybody, this is Diane. This is just going to be a quick little add-on to the front of the video you're about to watch. You're going to watch a video in which I create tags with some of the die cuts that I did with the file folders. So that's coming up in the next portion of the video. And while we're here, I'll just give you a quick sneak peek of upcoming journals. And the reason I'm doing this little extra video is to let you see, hopefully there's no blur on the left side of this video, because Teddy helped me figure it out. I can talk about that at another time if you're interested, or I don't even have to, but I just wanted you to know this video that you're going to see still has the blur, but Teddy helped me, and hopefully this little bit that you're watching right now doesn't have the blur. So I hope that you will enjoy the upcoming video anyway, and know that the next one will look like this one. Thank you so much for your patience with me as I struggle with technological things, and I'll see you soon. Hi everyone, this is Diane. I'm going to continue playing with the manila folders that I started with yesterday, and I want to show you the results of what I did yesterday. So these are the things. I didn't stamp these on camera, but I had these stamped. I showed them to you. They were still on the cardstock. So I cut everything out. I just wanted you to see how much stuff I got just plain old stamping. You know, not embellishing or collaging. I just have a lot of fun elements. They don't all need to be fancy. I did want to show you the ones that I stamped on the sprayed paper. I sprayed some pages through a stencil some time ago, and I decided to stamp these tags on them. So I think they turned out really pretty, and I just realized something about this with the cut at the bottom. I'm going to, when I use these, I'll use my little scissors to cut around that jagged edge. But I think they turned out cute. Now this was just lines, and then there were parentheses. I stamped them separately. These are not lined up straight, but I figured I'm going to leave it on there, and whichever way I decide to use it on a page, I can cut one or the other of them off. This one I just put on one end. But I think they turned out really cute. And then these are all the ones that were stamped on the file folders. And I counted these yesterday, and I think there were not quite, I don't remember. I'm not going to say, because I can't remember the number. But look, all those pretty colors. So fun. And then a few others besides those that are, so I've got a nice stash. And then these were stamped onto coffee dyed file folder scraps. So here's what I discovered. This is one of the die cut pieces that I did yesterday. And then I realized that this jagged edge is just like the jagged edge on the piece I stamped. They go together. So I just put my stamp on this block, and I could see through it, so I could line it up. It's not quite lined up because it's got more space over here, but it's good enough. So cool, right? And I'm sure the other stamps go with these little pieces, right? How silly. I just didn't even realize. But anyway, I picked out a few pieces I wanted to add to this before I even realized that. I was going to stamp a background stamp on it and then add these elements. But instead, I have some lines stamped on it. And I want to add this little pocket piece. All right, I think I will add some color. I'm going to try something. We're just playing, so I'm going to just try stamping a background stamp on all three of these. See how I like it. Interesting. They're kind of fun. Trying to see if I decide if I want anything else. I'll put something inside there. Got some little tags here. And that's a pretty simple tag, but interesting and fun. Pretty good. It's straight and everything. Now, got to add some interest to this. Have to let that dry. I knew there was another arrow shape up there. I'm going to outline this in black. There's that one. I'm going to try, oh no, I don't. I was going to say I was going to try my Stampin' Up! Black, but I don't have Stampin' Up! Black anymore. I'll try this archival one because this isn't as wet as the VersaFine ones. And this is a pretty non-porous material, so I just want to make sure it's dark enough because I haven't used these in a while. Yeah, that's good. Anyway, the other ones smear more easily, especially on a non-porous surface, and it makes the thing look a little messy. Like there's a little bit, I don't know if it's actually smearing, but I don't know. It doesn't look very crisp, but this is fine on this one. It's fine. This came with the set. It's Elizabeth Craft Design set. And let me see if I can find the title. I have these two. I think it's Note Pieces. CS253. I love these number stamps. I haven't used them in a while. They're from Graphic 45 Antique Typewriter Wood Stamp Set. And there's numbers and letters. What stamp goes with that one? Guess it's this one. It's a grid. Just stamp some numbers down here. This has some little arrows in this set. I'm not talking very much because Teddy's in the next room doing his schoolwork. That'll fit. It says select all that apply. Select all that apply: loved, adored, loud, sweet, beauty, etc. So this would go in a scrapbook, probably a mom's scrapbook, and she would check off the things that apply to her child in that moment, because one of them is grumpy, happy, silly. So whatever would match the photo that she used in that layout, I believe, is what that was for. I'm not going to ink around that because I don't want to touch that ink yet. And I will. I'll smear it. This, yeah, that's a card. It's a die cut card. It's probably meant to go in something. That's better. It's a little too much ink in that, so the words are not crisp, but you can still see it says date. I want something across the top. I do have a VersaFine red, and I used that at the beginning of that video, and then yesterday's video, and then I couldn't find it. And I said, it must be I don't have a red. See, it's smeared. I wasn't even touching it. It just smeared. I know, I must have touched it somewhere. I want to look for something. I wanted to get out my new Tim Holtz tidbits and see if there's a word or phrase that would go all the way across, or almost all the way across. Oh no, what I wanted was something down the side. I could do that too. Yep, I didn't cut the corners of this off yet. long have we been at this? Okay, got a few more minutes. Is this the same size? Oh, it's bigger. No. This is one of those Stampin' Up! Stamps that didn't, it's one of the old ones that didn't stick. So I put Aleene's Tack It Over and Over on it, and now it's really sticky. I did that a long time ago. Okay, I'm not going to do anything to that. Just give it some time. I'll do something to it after it dries. Trying to see what kind of stamp I want to put on that. It's a simple one. Got some dotted lines. I think that's all. I'll just add this little bit, and the rest of the space can be used for writing. Wanted to see how that blue looked compared to that label. Pretty simple. Okay, well, let's look at what we did today. I like this one. It turned out cute. I think this one and this one are my favorites. And this one. And this one. They're all cute. I like them. All right, so I hope that you were crafting along with me. And please leave a comment and give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. And subscribe to me if you haven't already. I would appreciate it very, very much. So I think I'm going to clean up this mess, and then I'll be ready to begin the next journal project, whatever it may be. I haven't 100% decided yet. But we will find out soon, won't we? I'll see you in the next video. Have a creative day. Bye.